This is the Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Trilogy Siege Deluxe Class 6 Gun and War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom Deluxe Class Autobot Slammer. Now, I've already done a review of 6 Gun in the past, but I haven't done a review of Slammer, and I thought it would be nice to actually review both these figures together in the same video. And the reason being is, if you've been following the channel, you know that I've already reviewed the Transformers Generations Takara Tomy version of Thrilling 30 Titan class Metroplex, and both these figures are the add-on companion figures for that enormous, ginormous Titan class figure. And people have been asking me to review Slammer, and I said, nah, I can't review Slammer because I don't have Metroplex anymore. Now that I have Metroplex once again, I think it's only apt that I review these figures together with that big. I picked up these two from Amazon.com, and they were both on a free shipping promo to the Philippines. So I decided, yeah, why not? And this is what free shipping looks like. I don't know, I threw away the wrapping, but they didn't ship it in a box. They stuffed both of these figures like this. They stuffed it in a brown manila envelope with zero padding, not a single sheet of bubble wrap, none of those air pockets that they usually put. Now, no peanuts, no nothing. They just stuffed it without any protection, hoping that it would reach a country that was halfway around the globe in good condition. So look at that. I've done my best to really stretch out the box, but I think 6 Gun had the worst of it. I mean, look at all these dents right there. I don't know if you can see it. Look at that. And then look at this. Fantastic packaging and shipping from Amazon. Well done, you guys at Amazon. I really appreciate it. And here are Slammer and 6 Gun out of the box, together with the Generations Scamper that came with Thrilling 30 Generations Metroplex. Now, this figure is going to focus solely on Slammer, since it is a fresh review. I haven't reviewed this figure. I've already reviewed 6 Gun as well as Scamper. So both these two figures are just going to be guest figures for this review, but the review will focus mainly on him. And you know what? He isn't as bad as I thought he would be. I love the sculpt. I love the whole idea of a robot mode. Just an accessory for the G1 toy. And I'm glad we're getting the minions, or the buddies of Metroplex, in proper Transformers action figure format. I have some issues with this Slammer figure. We'll talk about those later. But for now, let's just appreciate how cool these three look together. Let's take a closer look at the details of this new Kingdom Slammer. Head to toe, the figure stands at about 13.5 centimeters tall, or about 5 1/4 inches tall. Now, since I already have or repurchased the G1 Metroplex, let's do some comparisons with their G1 counterparts. Here we have the G1 6 Gun side by side with the Generations or Siege 6 Gun. And here we have the G1 Slammer in his non-tank mode. I guess that's his robot mode or tower mode, together with Kingdom Slammer. And just to complete the trio, here is Scamper once again with his G1 counterpart. So let's talk about the details of the figure in general. He looks great. I love the sculpt. There's this back kibble right here, which his tank treads and part of the accessories. You can't actually unpeg it. Use it as a shield or a melee. That's what's great about these modular figures. And like 6 Gun, he is a modular figure. Not really my thing, but it's cool that we have that option. You can remove these bits and pieces and disassemble him. You can even remove this. You can actually make his gun bigger using this, which actually I thought was probably my favorite out of all these modular gimmicks and whatnot. So with this one here, and then we put the gun there, and he's got this Megatron vibe going on with huge fusion cannon. In terms of articulation, the neck is on a ball joint. You got a waist swivel. Shoulders go in and out, forward and backward 360. You got a bicep swivel, hinge elbow. You do the splits with the hips. You go in and out, forward and backward. You got a thigh swivel, hinge knee. Because of transformation, it goes well beyond 100 degrees. You got the ankle rockers or the ankle tilt. As far as plastic quality goes, craptastic. This is borderline battle trap, Rise of the Beast battle trap type of plastic. I am not pleased with it. The only plastic that seems kind of premium is the white plastic, and I'm hoping this is the kind of plastic that doesn't yellow, much like what we were seeing with pipes. The gray plastic seems to be yellowing. I don't know if that's really the color of this gray plastic. It's sort of like a beige gray plastic. Let me know in the comments if yours is the same color or mine is really undergoing a yellowing process, which is gonna suck. I love the details. I love how he has this Cybertronian look about him. He's not really such a smooth tank, much like what we've seen with the G1. The gray, I think they nailed it. It looks so close to the G1 beige type of gray plastic, but I'm not sure if it's already undergoing a yellowing process. So tell me about it. Okay, you can remove bits and pieces. You can obviously disassemble him, and yeah, you can pull him apart and reconfigure him any which way you want. There you go. That's his alt mode. You split him apart, and it's a big pile of junk. Oh, without this guy, of course. He's a great looking alt mode. So all of these body parts or pieces of Slammer that we just disassembled, the instructions tell you to form sort of like a Exo Suit or a mech, a weapons upgrade suit for certain transformers, and the instructions chose Wheeljack as the best possible choice for recombining the parts of Slammer into this Exo Suit. The box says at least you should use it on Pipes, and I agree. I think Pipes is the better candidate, and here is Pipes with Slammer as an Exo Suit. I mean, it's straight out of a Lego movie. Seriously. It looks absolutely horrible. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I do like the Robotech Macross type of rockets on his back. There's a Megatron vibe going on with this gun. But I mean, what is this? Is this supposed to be like a chainsaw? Or is he going to roll over his opponents, roll over Decepticons with this thing? I mean, this is just too crazy. I mean, what kind of weapon is that? Tank treads so you can roll over on Decepticons. And then his feet, you put the arms on it. It really is just for support, so that the entire back, the back heavy assembly won't tip him over. It's okay, but it's not great. I mean, really. I mean, I'm sure you can do all sorts of things, and for some collectors, this is their jam. Okay, I do respect that, but for me, you know, to each his own. It's not working for me. Oh, before I forget, I'd almost forgotten about these gimmicks of trading cards that the Kingdom figures had. Boy, did I get lucky. I got Unicron as a trading card. I think this is my first one. Very, very happy, very stoked to have one. And finally, if you do have some blast effects lying around from your other Siege figures, other War for Cybertron Trilogy figures, they're basically useless. I mean, they don't peg into the gun of Slammer. I mean, there's just no excuse for this. These blast effects have been around since Siege, and this is already Kingdom, mind you, because, you know, look at Six Gun. Six Gun's weapons are blast effect compatible. I mean, you could, if you wanted to, put some blast effects on him. Even the other, you know, look at that. Even his other blasters have ports for blast effects. So honestly, there's really no excuse for this one not being blast effect compatible. So transformation. Okay, remove the gun barrel. Rotate the arms, fold it up this way. Rotate, fold up, and then detach the arms, okay? Detach the backpack. You know, it's a lot of parts forming. Detach the legs. Okay, and the legs are just gonna fold in. The thighs, and then the ankle rockers are gonna open up. Rotate the head and then fold down. Rotate the waist. You want to combine the arms, bind them this way, and then this bit right here, you want to remove this part, and then you're gonna put the arms on top, form like a gun turret. You want to solidify that turret with this piece, very loose on my copy, and then the gun barrel, and there you go. It's one of Skynet's sentries. And then the legs, you're supposed to tab them here on top of the tank treads. Okay. And then you're going to collapse the tank turret onto the legs. And then the chest or torso piece is going to form the front end of the tank. And finally, you're going to fold the pelvis or the waist piece. And there you go. There is Slammer in his tank mode. The turret doesn't rotate though, but it goes up and down because of the hinges of the elbows. Pretty good, actually. The tank mode's not bad. You want to bring in the G1 Slammer. Kind of looks like it. I am impressed at how they've sort of turned this into a generations format vehicle mode. It's got Cybertronian designs to it, but it can pass for Earth mode. The way to get to the tank mode is a little bit cumbersome, but once you do it, tank mode's not bad. Now let's bring in this airship alt mode. Yeah, very, very cool. They look great together. Land and air defense, yeah. And so some final thoughts on this Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom Slammer, as well as the other minions like Scamper and Six Gun, vis-a-vis the Metroplex Titan class from the Generations line. The figure's okay. I mean, it's not as horrible as I thought it would be. Plastic quality suffers a bit. I'm not entirely a big fan of the modular gimmick. I'm sure for some fans, other collectors, it's pretty good. It's what they like about these figures. But for me, I'm just happy that we're getting a deluxe class transforming action figure format for Slammer and Six Gun. I thought that was great. Both these figures are amazing on their own, and they're even more incredible, a lot more fantastic as add-on or accompanying figures for your Titan class Metroplex. Kingdom Slammer is going to get an 8.5 out of 10. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom Deluxe Class Slammer. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Oh, in case you haven't noticed, I did kind of sort of do a Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel homage with this setup. Let me know in the comment section if you got what I was trying to go with this setup.